We got one sign language. We got one blind. What's going on?
Yeah. All right. Are we live?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We're good. All right.
Well, top of the morning to you.
Top of the afternoon, lads and lasses. How you be today?
Good day with a nice glass of Guinness.
Hey, you never know what will help that throat.
Oh, I know.
I just spilled my Irish coffee. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. I was telling them backstage, these glasses cannot last. You're all green. Okay. Yeah, and they do not work as readers, so I'll be swapping them out. Oh, goodness. Well, happy Monday. You guys have a good weekend?
As good as it gets.
Well, I know you're recuperating, so I understand.
Yeah, I missed out on a lot.
King was at dark and dreary and miserable.
Not today.
Oh, I'm so sorry. He's having a rough day, guys. Sudden.
It almost reminded him of Ireland.
All right. So before we get started, you guys go ahead and put your questions in. I'm going to come along and star them. I'm going to show y'all some pictures.
G-rated, I hope.
Well,
at least PG anyway.
Maybe. Y'all see this?
I don't know where all this red is coming from on my forehead.
Is he going to the outhouse?
See this? This is Mac Road. This is everything's underwater.
Wow.
So here we go again. That's that one. They are still doing water rescues.
Wow.
We've got some people stranded. It's what we say, the ones up in the hollers. Yeah, it's totally washed out, this road, and this leads to a lot of people. So, there's lots of warnings of areas that are just totally shut down. So our fire department and just local farmers are out rescuing and getting people. We didn't lose anybody. No one lost their life. But of course, the physical stuff is a loss. So again, I'll put this banner up. All coffee donations will be going here locally to Mercer County. Now these guys didn't get hit last time. They got hit this time.
Wow.
So
would you see it's still clean up? Because what I noticed yesterday was that we had the sun out, rain, and then snow came. So it's almost like they're playing with harp still.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when they clean up the areas that are in the cities, it backs up into the country, if that makes sense. So innocent people have to suffer through it. But communities are great about coming together around here. Farmers went out and got rid of all the trees out of the roads, and Lee left here on 3-something this morning to check roads for schools. Some kids can't go, and so one of the forums, I'm going to do what I can here locally, and if there's extra, I will be sending it to the purple trucks, and that's Ryan Hall's trucks. He's got them everywhere that got hit, and they're loading them up, and I'm going to contribute to what he can do. So if I can't get to you and you got hit, then I can donate to him. He's going to take care of that.
Yeah, because I think we... in Kansas, I think it was, all the fires.
Yeah.
And tornado and earthquake.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, and Missouri. I think we've lost 36 people so far. Mississippi and Alabama got ravished. And so there's problems everywhere. But right now I'm going to concentrate on here to make sure that these people and their children, because there's a lot of kids involved in these, up in these hollers, as we say, to make sure that they have what they need. So anyway, so whatever coffees you put into mine, that's what it's going to. All right, I'm going to go star. Do we need to talk about anything other than Miss Nadia's lack of voice and she needs to bow out? We understand.
Yeah. Let me just say, as of now, since I'm not feeling well, I cannot do any healings. So if anybody that I said I would contact, I can't do any healings right now until I get better.
Yep. You got to take care of you.
Yeah. And then also, I came on just to wear my shirt. That's why.
Well, hey, that's a good reason.
See, I'm not lucky.
I'm lucky, just blessed. That's right.
Well, bless you.
Even though I don't sound lucky.
Yeah, it's not about luck. It's destiny. We are blessed.
We are blessed.
All right. Still starring. I do have
The only thing I have is I'm still sending my coffee donations to Northwest Carolina.
Northwest. Okay.
North Carolina on the west side.
Okay. Gotcha.
We got a new state.
Northwest Carolina, yes.
It's a republic.
Okay. I talked to little man earlier. I don't know if they're watching or not, but he was fussing for his Mimi. He's home. Sick again with respiratory. I really am starting to think that it's the house that they're in.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Mold?
Mold again.
Yeah, that's what my gut tells me, because this is just back-to-back antibiotics constantly.
Yeah.
So, okay. I've been busy today. I actually added all of tomorrow's work into today.
Oh, wow.
One right after the other, readings and then in the show, because tomorrow Lee and I both took the day off deliberately because we have one of those. They're bringing the refrigerator we bought weeks ago with the tax money to replace this broken one. They're supposed to haul it out, bring the other one. And they go, we'll be there Tuesday. And we went, when? I don't know. Why do they do this?
Did they tell you which Tuesday?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, it was supposed to be last Monday. And they said, well, we can't, so we'll bring it next Tuesday. So I don't understand it, but anyway.
What year?
Yeah, exactly. What timeline? I should have asked that. What timeline and density are you on?
They'd be like, huh?
What?
Yeah, no, I've tried everything. I know. Thank you for the remedies. I even had oregano tea with manuka honey. Actually, that did clear out all the mucus. It was really good. But it's I just need to rest up from my jet lag.
I'm just picturing Nadia needing to take lessons from old rednecks. You see some of these farmers and guys out in the country, when they need to clear all that, they just put one finger here and they just blow.
Wait, Jack, who said I didn't do that? There was
okay, all right. Let her fly.
One on each side, yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Hello to everyone. I'm trying to make sure that I get all your questions. And let's share a funny thing. Jonna sent this to me. She emailed this to me. She said, I just had to. I went, okay. Because you have a normal person and then you have our family.
There you go.
Here we go. Normal people wake up refreshed and ready for the day. Me, wake up and try to find my bearings because I just astro traveled through 333 dimensions, lived multiple lives in alternate timelines, and completely forgot this reality.
Yep, there we are.
If that's not us, I don't know what is. Yep.
And it's a Monday, too.
Yep.
All last week, I couldn't tell what day it was.
Nothing is normal. But that's all right. Maybe we're the normal ones. They're abnormal. So we'll use that.
Did you see what I sent you You can't do videos on here, right?
I tried to pull up the Leprechaun Brothers, the Muppets, because that's classic, and it won't play it live because it's a copyright. So
Oh,
It was
yeah, it was funny. You could probably go look it up on YouTube or something. It's the Leprechaun Brothers from the Muppet Show. It's really funny. Animal, the Swedish Chef, and Beaker, which are my favorite characters. So, all
mine
right.
is Animal. Mine is Animal, and the two old guys.
And the two old guys in the balcony. Yep.
Mine,
Sterling and Waldorf.
Waldorf.
Yep, that's right, Nikki. Danny Boy via the Muppets. That's what it is. Okay.
Beaker,
Still
Animal,
starring.
and Swedish Chef sing Danny Boy.
Yep. I love the Swedish Chef.
Yep. I can't
Okay.
even
I
do
love
sweet.
the Irish Rovers.
You
You
love
like
the
the-
what?
The Irish Rovers,
Oh.
boss.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I just had a reading. Jen put it in there, JD. I just had a reading with her. It was really cool. It was really cool. She's growing
Good. That's all we
spiritually,
need.
not like Jen outwards, but whatever.
I thought that's one of the side effects of spiritually growing.
Let me tell you, people gaining weight or losing weight, it's one extreme or the other.
It is.
It's
It's-
one extreme or the other. So y'all lose it and Jen's finding it.
I found
There's no rhyme or reason to it. So except Jen's just trying to keep from getting kidnapped. So anyway,
she's trying not to astral project.
yeah, weigh myself down. I won't go anywhere. All right. Okay. King, you had a great suggestion about topic this week. I think it's kind of cool.
I liked it.
I do too.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Now it's going to offer many different scenarios.
Let me look it up. Let me see where it's at.
True.
Should we discuss what it is?
The submission for thought was on what to expect for the ascension or the split of the earth, whichever occurs.
Yeah, because the reason I think that there's going to be different outcomes for different people is because soul contracts are different, and when ascension happens, we still have other jobs to do in different places. So I don't know if we could come to one solid conclusion, but we could talk about the different possibilities.
Well, I added something to that email. If you saw it, and with the split, what would happen with the 5G towers? They have it in a grid pattern. Would that keep some people down from the split?
Well, there's some people that will never ascend.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be locked in that matrix until if God chooses to destroy it. So it'll just be permanent.
But
Like
I'm
if you
wondering,
take an NPC or someone that can't break free. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm wondering if that grid lowers the frequency to prevent them to see what's up or down.
Well, yeah. Well, you can call it whatever you want to. It's the grid, the matrix, the simulation, basically.
Hologram.
Yeah, they've pulled the wool over our eyes. It's breaking apart, but if you're not paying attention, you probably won't notice it. But I have seen some things where it's so obvious, even the most normal person on the street will go, "That's weird," but they usually just kind of, whatever, and they go about their business because they're not curious enough.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. They'll see it on the TV or news or something and say, "No, that's wrong."
Yeah.
Yeah. Even some of the words have been changed.
Hmm.
True. All right. King, do you have any coffee questions?
I do.
Okay. Why don't you kick us off with those?
Ow!
Yeah.
Well, don't kick yourself off of it.
From Violetta. Will Poland send Polish troops to fight in Ukraine?
Interesting.
And
With
thank you for the
Ukraine,
coffee,
or
Violetta.
are they fighting with them?
Will Poland send Polish troops to fight in Ukraine?
Let me see if I can add my extra camera. Jen can swivel now.
Yay. I just realized, Sinead, this is your favorite color.
Yes, it is. I love green. I'm obsessed with green.
The closest I got to green is my birthstone.
Oh yeah,
I'm
because you're
getting
emerald.
a soft yes.
I'm getting a yes, but that's
A
kind of
yes, but?
It's a yes, but
What's a yes, but?
I want to see if they're going to fight against or for. Against Ukraine. They're fighting with Ukraine.
The spirit's heavy. I want to sneeze.
It's part of the movie, guys.
What, her sneeze?
Yeah, her sneeze is part
Yeah.
of the movie. It's not real.
Oh, well, if King of Cups decides to, are you going to send Polish troops in, King?
I don't know. Why don't you sneeze first and I'll let you know.
There's talk of it. They are part of the alliance, but ooh, I'm getting that this is weeding out. They're tempted to. I don't think they're going to be able to fully invade. Nope.
Yeah.
God's going to end this war real quick.
NATO is thinning out, basically. They're on their way out.
Yeah. Yeah, this is devil run stuff here. This is exposure of who's running things. Yeah, God's in control of this. Real truth and justice. Here's the justice card. They're being dealt with. So you're going to see it come to fruition in the news in a different form. They're throwing it in your face and they want you to dig deeper is what they want, but unfortunately most people don't want to, or maybe they don't have the time.
Yeah, they're tired now.
Yeah.
Even if they wanted to earlier, they're not anymore.
Yeah, but I think it's also to bring fear of the World War III again.
It is. This is fear mongering. This is fear of the unknown, and this is keeping you up all night worrying about. Don't. It's unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
This is just God's plan because you have the hermit down here with justice. God's getting justice, and this is how He exposes those darkness things. So don't worry about it. You'll hear about it. Lots of swords in that. So lots of media coverage.
Yeah,
but physical troops, I don't get that that'll happen.
So are they doing this for Lush to keep them?
Yeah, fear. It's just like when they turn around and you've got the senators are saying that Doge is going to rob people blind and not provide medical care. This is fear. That's how they get votes.
Yeah, if they can't get the money anymore, they're getting fear.
Speaking of Doge,
Hooch?
Doge.
Oh, Doge.
I thought she said hooch too, and I'm like, she's in prison making alcohol. Okay.
They said they're going to send another 6,000 to Social Security and 5,000 from Doge.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to let you guys know that, time shifted to a better timeline, and manifesting and money is coming, whether it's like a few bucks or not. Still be grateful. A couple months ago, I worked for DoorDash during my real hard times in life. And there was a lawsuit and I just got money from it, and it was a pretty nice sum. So money will come in surprise ways that you won't know. So just be grateful and know that it's coming.
Surprise me.
And the finance package, budget, whatever they just passed in Congress, there if you read the fine print, they are going to approve the dividend checks for people, whether that's in the form of Social Security, the Doge money. They want to get it to 20% back to the people, if not more. But please don't put a date on it, because that we don't know when this is going to happen.
Can we put a date on the event?
How about we come up with an estimated marker point?
Yeah.
Or another timeline?
This is true. The only marker date right now that Mr. T keeps throwing out is April the 2nd. He keeps saying, "Oh, April 2nd's going to be awesome. April 2nd, the American people will be happy. April 2nd, it's going to be great." And I'm going, other than my father's birthday and the day after
The Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day, what's happening here?
The new year, you mean?
It is the new year, so I'm wondering if that's the calendar that he's basing everything off of, and he's going to kick off that new year with a gift, maybe.
Yeah.
We don't know. He just
No,
keeps talking about it, and I'm like, will you just spit it out already?
I just want to say
Well,
that-
he will on April 2nd.
You mean I got to be patient?
Uh-oh.
Vacation.
Don't say the P word.
You know, it's a little hard to do a Southern accent when on Irish Day, you know.
Well, just
Do-
blend them together. We'll
do
marry
Southern-
the two together.
Southern
Yeah,
Irish.
good luck.
No, Jojo, there is no nothing wrong with DoorDash. I loved working there. But I worked 4 jobs at that time, so that's when I meant that.
All right. Any other questions, King?
Let me refresh and make sure. No.
Okay. All right. Well, let me go up to mine. And Angie, thank you for the coffees. Thanks for the morning messages. You're welcome. I'm praying for all those who are affected by the flooding near you and the fires popping up where we aren't getting the rain. The rain distribution manipulation needs to stop. Agreed.
It's all
Agreed.
here.
I mean,
All the rain is here. I'm sorry.
Send it
Nothing
to
I can do
King.
about it.
Send it to
Well,
King.
they actually just came out as wet as it is. They put a burn hold because a lot of farmers, they burn brush, they burn a lot of different things.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to do that either. Even as wet as it is, we're not allowed to. And I'm like,
Why?
I don't know. They just said, nope, it's too dangerous. And I'm like, everything is soaked, it's flooding. And they said, do not burn.
That's
I just, like you said, clean up. I think stuff's going on and they don't want to get confused.
Oh, that's a good reason. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think the manipulation, when the bad guys start their stuff, the good guys come in and try to counteract it. I think it just all needs to stop. Just for humanity and Gaia's sake alone.
It will. I'm so flooded over here. Will not take donations though. But I'm so
She needs
flooded.
new towels to clean Schneider off when he comes through the door.
I do, actually. We had 78 degrees for 2 days.
I know, beautiful.
I thought of giving him a bath. The next day, there was a flood in our backyard.
Yeah.
So go figure. He'll be gray for a while.
Okay. Well, is his piggy out there surfing?
It
You
is.
can take it and slide it across the water.
It is. He loves that pig.
Okay. Miss Louise, thank you for the coffees, love. Love and light for the relief fund. Thank you for everything. You're welcome. Thank you, love, because it's needed. All right. King of Wands. Oh boy. Somebody let him out of the corner long enough to type a coffee question.
Yeah, was that like 3 times a week?
Yeah. All right. Asking for loving energies and prayers for people who got injured from the tornado last night, about a mile away from me. Most in the neighborhood got out before it came through, but I think a family was injured. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, love. All right. So let's keep his neighbors in your prayers as well. It
Mhm.
really, when it gets that close to you, it hits home, literally. Okay. Wyletta, what's this? What this week will bring for me? LOL. Well, let's go see what it will bring. Okay.
Heavy storms, fire.
No way.
All right. Hey guys, let's pause questions briefly, please.
Wow. I had questions.
Yeah.
No, say it isn't so.
I wasn't paying attention.
Lots of questions. That's okay. All right. So Wyletta wants to know what's becoming this week. What do you want to come this week? That's a good question.
Well, I think we all know what that is.
Yeah.
I think we're all unified in that. Let's manifest.
Yep.
We do that as a group, it gets stronger, guys.
How about y'all start manifesting my refrigerator don't take 10 years to get here? That'd be great.
Let's
Manifesting
manifest.
a different timeline.
Let's manifest. It'll come on a Tuesday.
Well,
in a parallel universe.
It's funny that our tax return this year, it wasn't as large, but we did two things besides help everybody else. Put tires on my car and bought that refrigerator. Putting tires on I did not realize this the other day, but the brand that was put on it, Lee chose them, is the name of one of my guardian angels.
Firestone?
No, Blackhawk.
Oh,
Chief Blackhawk is one of my guardians. And I looked down, all my tires say Blackhawk. And I'm like, well, good. You're in control of the safety of the vehicle. Okay. That's your job. I'm like,
isn't she the angry one?
no, it's a guy. White Feather's the little one.
Oh, okay.
Wyletta, you need to be rest and love.
Join the group.
This is healing. Queen of Wands is about healing. Do you need to regroup and take a minute? Because when you're going 90 miles an hour doing everything for everybody else, it's when it comes back and kicks you in the butt. Hence the back pain, losing of a voice, those things. All right. In the past, maybe some financial difficulties. Currently, Two of Cups, new agreement, new contract, coming into an agreement with someone. Now, this could be anything from just simply a purchase. It could mean that you're moving, buying a car, anything that involves signing your name on a dotted line. It looks like that, but this is a good thing.
It involves husband. I don't know if she's married, but that's what I got.
Page of Swords. That's new knowledge. Could be school. Somebody agreeing to go to school. You may be dealing with your children's school. Okay. Justice. Find more balance. This is advice. Stop worrying so much and balance yourself out. And in order to do that, you need to heal and rest yourself. The rest will follow suit.
Wasn't that what you said about on your oracles this morning? If you take care of yourself, was it you? No, it was some other person.
No, it's this morning's was addressing all the feelings that you have, going through the gauntlet of the feelings that you've got, because everybody's in different spots right now. Some are still angry, some are just happy and blissful and could care less.
Mm-hmm.
But some people are really worried. So, but face them. Don't ignore them and shove them down. That's what brings trauma and the big blow ups and triggers and all of that stuff.
Yeah, it was if you are a little selfish to take care of yourself, it makes you selfless.
Yeah.
It makes you actually stronger to help others.
Yeah. Yeah, we were raised to you take care of everybody else. And it was more considered vanity if you took care of yourself. Call it a self-spa day. Well, that's very selfish of you. or
Mhm.
lazy and vanity. All you hear about is how you look. It's not about that. It's about mental and spiritual health along with the physical.
I mean, they even say, like I said, on the airplane, when the oxygen comes down, you have to put on yourself first before you can help others. So you have to take care of yourself. Which I have been, but my spirit keeps saying, Nadia, please stop talking.
So am I.
Silent prayers are beautiful. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Okay. Thank you, Jen, for the coffee. It says, Jen, my heart is on fire after that reading with love and gratitude. Well, bless your heart, love. That's a good bless your heart. I'm glad because it sparks new spiritual energy in you. So explore it, be patient with it, but be happy, be in the moment. It was great.
Be happy.
Okay. Let me refresh this, see if there's any more that came in. Yep. Jojo McWill. Thank you, love. Thank you with the little 4-leaf clover.
Oh,
All right.
very nice.
Beautiful. Okay. Are we ready to get into the stars?
I think we are. I just don't know if I can fly that high, though.
Oh,
Wait till you go to sleep. You'll astral project to him.
you're way out there. Don't worry.
Yeah, I do that every night. Don't worry about it.
All right. Miss Colleen has the first one. In this morning's readings, you mentioned resignations. Will Pam Bondi be one of them? You know, I have had the feeling that she wasn't going to be a 4-year term attorney general. There's a reason. There's something sneaky about her past that I haven't put my finger on yet, but I haven't explored it
Well,
either.
yeah, but I get the Pam Bond. I was getting that the Pam Bondi that we see now is a 2.0.
She is a 2.0. I don't know that she's gonna. There's something in the past, somebody she worked with, or I don't know. I've never looked into it. Maybe it'll tell us.
But I am getting a strong yes that she will resign.
Yes. I don't know if it's 2 months or 2 years. It's a 2.
A 2, okay.
Yeah,
2 days.
I don't know. I'm getting 2.
I haven't turned on the news. Is there talk
I don't know.
of? Okay.
I don't know. I haven't watched news in a while.
It's been over a week, and my informant is in Brazil. So
Oh well.
wait till I get there, and then I can find out.
Your CI.
Yeah. Every morning he would put the news on, and I can hear it when I go get coffee.
I think that she might be. This is moving out of troubled waters. She may be moving on. And the King of Wands. Oh Lord, we can't have him as part of the justice
Oh
system.
my!
We'll all be in the corner. Okay.
Is he taking her to the
Are
corner?
you sure? Are you sure it's not reading that she's going after the King of Wands? I'm just.
Well, it could be. That's why I'm going to keep pulling here. 5 of Swords. This is a strategic move. There's purpose behind it. So there's a reason.
Disclosure. Disclosure.
Knight of Cups. That's a loving offer. Tread lightly. There's somebody else. We're going to have to follow the money on this one. What do you have to do with this?
I would be curious to find out.
Okay, we're going to lean on our hoe. Okay, this is the guy with the hoe. There is money all over this.
Mhm.
There is something in her past that has, I don't know, that she's taken money from somebody. Now, this says be hopeful and optimistic, but they are showing our Federation. She's going to be replaced by somebody in the Federation? That's what I want to know.
Strong yes.
A lot of them are. Yeah.
I
Yep.
get strong yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's judgment. Yeah, she's done something. I don't know that it will be brought out. And there's the Emperor.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be brought. Well, I'm getting it's not going to be brought out. She's just going to resign.
Yeah, this is judgment, and that's Mr. T. So I don't. She was part of his defense counsel when he was dealing with all that garbage he was being sued for, right?
Right.
There's something connected with finances with her. It's almost like someone offered, if you'll help convict him, we'll pay you or something like that. But he
That
got
would have
off.
been the 1.0 I'm getting.
That was 1.0. But I'm thinking a Galactic will take her position.
That's what I'm getting.
And I get I get 2 months.
I'm sure Wings will let you know.
2.
2 months? To what?
What is two? What are ones?
2 years? 2 months? 2 timelines?
This is so it could be 2 weeks, 2 months.
I'm getting 2 months. I checked on weeks and it said months.
Wands, this is about taking action. So they're researching right now, making a tough decision. They're trying to decide when is this a good idea to do.
Yeah, I think a lot of them are now.
I get strong yes on 2 months, not weeks.
Yeah.
The world card is underneath that, and that's wrapping it up in completion, but starting something fresh and new. So, okay. So it looks like yes.
I'm getting a lot of them are galactic walk-ins that are taking over.
Yeah.
Those people. So we may never know the truth.
I saw a video.
April 2nd.
Oh, that again.
I saw a video of the Pope and a bunch of cardinals walking through the Vatican, and where they have cameras everywhere, and they were zooming in, and I happened to look at their facial structure and their eyes. They were all Dracos.
Wow.
Every last one of them were lizards.
When was that?
A couple of months ago.
Oh, they're still?
I could see through the skin, and they were all lizards.
Jen, was that a different timeline or is that still now?
No, it was this one. This is the cleanup that they've gone in. And that's why I'm still waiting. And the cards keep saying, like, just wait. You're going to hear that the Pope is.
Lizard?
Yeah. Well, no, nobody. I don't think anybody's going to find out that he was a lizard for sure. We know that, but.
Lizard people.
Yeah.
They are the lizard people.
Yeah. All right. Benita, how long until President Trump rings the bell? Please and thank you. I don't need you to sing to me, Wings. Wings is singing, ring my bell, ring my... Okay, yeah.
Didn't he ring the bell at the stock market?
He did, and that was a sign. Oh, thank you, Terry. Terry made a good point. Pam Bondi is a registered foreign lobbyist on behalf of Qatar.
Well, Charlene, above that, human trafficking, Pam Bondi original.
Wow. Okay.
Was she no good?
Well, remember, Mr. T brings people out to the limelight for a reason.
Did that all during the first 4 years.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's concentrating on that this term, however.
So can we sing My Ding-a-Ling from Chuck Berry?
I didn't realize that you had one.
My grandmother gave me a cute little toy. My ding-a-ling. She was also Attorney General in Florida when Epstein was arrested. Wow, she's got a nice record.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to be secretive about it. This is have faith. It's a secret. They're not going to tell you.
April 2nd.
Trust your gut. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Don't worry. You'll be happy when he does, but they're not going to tell you when. Yeah, this is all lining up. This is generational prosperity. Judgment.
Ring my bell.
Ace of Pentacles. It's coming. If you're talking about a bell that has to do with finances, this is what it's connecting it to. Stop worrying about it. I guess they're trying to tell us when we stop asking and stop worrying about it and go about your business, that's when it'll happen. When you least expect it to.
No temperance.
Yeah. Okay.
No temperance.
Okay. Let's do. Okay. Marcia. All right. Can you please let me know what my near destiny is? I stopped working on my humanitarian project and I'm not working. I need some direction and good news. Well, this is an individual choice.
Free will.
Spirit can drop some ideas, but they won't ever tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Curious to know. It's none of my business. You don't have to answer. I'm just curious why you gave up or you stopped working on your humanitarian. Is it because you changing your mind, or you've done everything you can do until you have the finances?
Or are you giving up? Don't give up.
I don't even want to get too deep into what I was doing, mainly because, which is talking to other people without getting in on it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I knew how much I had, you know, how much they can do or what.
I think security. I think funds. She's worried about funds, but good news is always around. Just be grateful, and something will fall in your lap.
Okay, you got lots of swords here. You have the option of going back to school. Page of Swords is looking for higher knowledge. But the swords represented in this are about spirituality. So that means you're not going back to college to learn about accounting or something. This is spirituality. Have you ever thought about taking courses? I don't know what you're going to say. Finances are a problem. There's lots of things you can do online, like YouTube, on how to grow your spirituality. Because the High Priestess is in here. Learn about, and the Four of Swords is about inner gifts. These are spiritual gifts that you have. Okay. Judgment is you'll know it when you see it. It will call to you. So when you start scrolling through some things and go, ooh, I'd like to learn about that, whether it's pranic healing or simply learning how to pray, like vibrant prayers. I mean, really strong. These are all swords, and that's about knowledge.
Yeah. When I first started, I asked God to direct me to what I need to learn.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I got astrology and intuitive. Everything on YouTube was amazing.
Yeah.
They also mentioned, I don't know, Marcia, if you have Verizon phone service, they are giving free education. So this is one thing I heard. I don't have Verizon, but they'll pay for your education if you are a member of their service.
Terry, I remember that. Yeah. Pam Bondi. She was also the AG in Florida when Epstein was arrested.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing done. Yeah. Well, the reading is definitely saying the 1.0 was taking some money to, I think, more for turn a blind eye.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Or lose information.
Yeah. Benita. President Trump has voided out Joe's pardons. What's that mean for us, please and thank you? For us or the U.S.? So legally with that electronic signature that they used, it's illegal. You can't. You have to be physically present and sign those big things like that for pardons. It voids out if you don't follow the Q movement and all that and the hints that we were given. Fraud eviscerates everything.
Exactly.
That
That's what I was
means
gonna say.
anything that was signed, whether it be an election, whatever, fraud eviscerates everything. That means his whole presidency, use that term loosely, that's all fraudulent. Everything that they tried to do is
Everything that they did do, which would also mean that the Supreme Court justices that were put in,
everything is
Jackson.
basically erased.
Yep, she's
Because
got to go.
you everything has to, it's a clean slate, which makes it easier for Mr. T to bring forth new policy, get Congress to do things. And the fact that there were people that knew about it, allowed it to happen, and did these signatures for him, they go into prison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's another thing. Be patient. All right. Miss Terry, did I have a past life with my new coworker?
Ooh.
I'm just
Boarded
thinking.
affair? What?
I'm just thinking that we're going to be so patient, and when it really happens, we'll be like, yeah, we'll get to it. We'll just be way too patient.
Well, we need to think about if he's in for 4 years. Let's assume that he can't do a third term. He might be able to if we go back to the old Constitution.
If, however, they deem that BHO was also fraudulent.
Yep.
That would make him, up to, I guess, I don't know, since 1871, I guess, if everything after that was deemed fraudulent, and he becomes the 19th POTUS.
Yeah. True. And you have to ask yourself, I saw this prophecy, and I keep thinking this too. People are going to think I'm crazy. Well, they already think that. But
well, I was going to say, yeah, well, we already know that.
You already know that the next president is still going to be a Trump.
Yep.
But I'm thinking that
doesn't have to be Donald Trump.
No. But you're going to think I'm weird for saying that. I think it might be Barron. Now, I know you're going to say he's age. But go back to the old Constitution.
What does the old Constitution say?
That there wasn't an age limit. You had to be 18.
Hey.
I was thinking his
legally an
adult. I don't think you're crazy.
I was thinking his daughter, but it could be.
No, I think there's something nefarious with her too.
When it has to do with the hubby.
Yeah. I thought he was taken care of, though. That's the weird part.
I still think it's a Trump, and Barron's a genius, not to mention off-world.
Yeah.
But it'd be, I don't know. It's just a gut feeling that I have. I'm not going to dismiss it because it's a gut feeling. I'm just going to sit on it.
He's going to do something, but he could be king. We're not sure.
Oh, we don't.
All right. Let's find out if
here.
Yeah, right.
Terry's got a past life with a new coworker.
Does she now?
Might tell us good or bad, because it may not be a good life.
This is King of Wands.
Yes. I'm getting sibling.
Well, they were showing me a tree. There's the devil. So that's somebody you're chained to. So that's why I'm saying that doesn't somebody that stabbed you in the back. So in a past life, they weren't good to you. That doesn't mean that maybe you're hooking up with them now to right the wrong, so to speak.
Hooking up.
So yes, in the past, that's an ace.
I don't know. I'm getting female energy, but that doesn't really mean anything right now. This is a witch.
In the group.
Yeah, you ran away from her.
In the past life, it's female. It may be a male in this lifetime, but this is a
Witch. Yeah. Evil witch at that. Spell casting. Very controlling. Almost imprisoned you. You ran away because
your intuition told you to. Wow. So you're related
Yeah.
in a different time frame.
I wonder.
I'm still getting sibling.
I'm wondering if this is still in the generational tree.
you're gonna.
What?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Wing showed me two people looking at each other. And I said, "Is that a mirror?" And he said, "No, they're twins.
Uh,
Yeah, so okay.
You have
Sibling.
evil and good. Terry was the good one. This one was the bad one.
okay.
It was like you were the guinea pig to all the spells. My sis won't mind. Let me do this. Wow.
Okay. So in this lifetime, this was moonlight casting. I mean,
This is dark energy here.
Is it still?
No, the full card represents a new journey. So those are wrongs being righted in this density. Because you have the Two of Pentacles. Now this is switch the timeline. This is where you fix it.
Okay. But is that still in the generational tree? Still, does that have to be fixed from the tree?
Nope.
It's all done.
It's all done. Let's walk away. This is independent and sovereign. And this is Terry walked away. She broke it in the last lifetime. This
Right.
lifetime, they get to come back together and kind of be buddies.
Yeah.
That's cool.
but I'm getting that this was done.
See, I'm getting strong female in the past, but I'm not getting female this time around. Do we know, is this a guy or a girl?
It doesn't say.
Yeah.
Only
This
she
is
knows.
he. It was a he. It's a he now.
It's a he
Okay.
now?
Well, that makes sense. There's the Knight of Wands. So he's cleared the history. You've cleared the history. This is where you come together and you make amends. So this is why, you may feel that you're connected to him, or you don't get any bad vibes or that something's off with him. If you're really connected, that means all that karma's gone. So that's good. Okay. Huh? A different new coworker.
Hmm.
So maybe I pulled on a couple of, it could be. Well, Spirit's warning you. You got good energy with this other one. So all right.
The one you pulled on, Jen, was not the one she was asking about.
I don't know. She just said, "Oh my God, Jen, I know you just pulled on a different new coworker. So maybe it's somebody else." I just said coworker, and Spirit brings me the energy of a coworker. That's all I know.
Well, that's probably the one she needed to know.
Yeah. Okay. Jojo, who or what wolled me up? Who was walling you up?
Oh, no, Wolin.
Poking me,
Yeah, got it.
poking me 3 times this morning at 5:21 a.m. Well,
3 times and the number 8, 21. Interesting. Which is 24.
3 times 8.
3 times 8. No,
That'd be 24. That would be 6.
exactly. A family member. That's what I'm going to say. Stick to it.
Hubby.
Who?
Move over to your side of the bed.
Oh, God. At 3 in the morning.
That's a busy card today. It's the youngin'. This is Kid Energy. Happy. Have a message for you. Think of someone. This is a family history. So the King of Pentacles. This is generational lineage. There's a child that passed. I don't know if you've miscarried or it could be a sibling that you lost as a child, but this is a young child's energy. Here to play. All right.
Don't children grow up?
No.
That's a free will thing in heaven. Let me explain.
Okay. Yeah, please do.
Okay, so the last 1, 2, 3. I have to get them straight. The second time that I went, I got to meet my 4 children that I'd miscarried, 2 boys and 2 girls. And I had actually asked Wings on the journey, and I said, "Can I see my kids?" And he said, "Sure." And he said, "Did you want them to grow up or did you want them to stay babies?" And I said, "I told God that they could choose for themselves. I don't want to prevent them. You can choose to keep them infants or you can have them grow up." They all chose to grow up. So I met full grown teenagers when I was there. So it's a personal thing. God doesn't force it. A lot of people want to raise their babies. They didn't get an opportunity to do it here, so they want to raise them there, and so they'll stay a baby. And there's kept in a place called the Angels Nursery. So and there's millions of them.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that was funny that we got 6, which is a pregnancy. The number 6 looks like a belly.
Mhm.
But are there 2, one female, one male?
No, but this was a pregnancy that got stuck. It didn't go any further.
Because I got something on my left hand too.
It's almost like that they left because they knew they weren't healthy enough to be here. They left, and now they're a guardian. They just come in strategically, bringing messages. I'm trying to figure out what the message is. It may not be for me to know. Be aware of thieves and liars, bad energy. Keep your guard up in your discernment of things that you're hearing or listening to.
I have a feeling it's maternal of her granddaughter.
Yeah, there's a little one here that strong energy.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that little ones in heaven can be warriors as well. I mean, you don't have to be a certain age. Okay. Sharon has the next one. Does Spirit have some positive messages for me? Yes, I said positive.
Oh,
All right, bossy. We'll go.
that is yes or no.
All right.
Okay, the Spirit have positive message.
Positive
well,
messages.
I'm getting yes to the positive message for you, but there is also a negative one on the side. But we'll just push them out of the way.
Well,
I think you need to hear both.
yeah, if there is a negative and it's really something you need to hear, I will give it to you. So
She'll let her have it.
I'll let you have it. I have had a reader before that says, "I don't want to hear anything negative." And I'm like, well, then what are we going to talk about?
Did you stop talking?
Every time I pulled, it was something negative or it was a warning
For her benefit. She goes, "I don't want to hear it."
Well, that's why you have to hear it.
And I'm like, I don't know what else to tell you. The reading ended really quickly.
I'm like, I would think you'd want to know.
Well, it's because this person knows, but they don't want to hear it.
All right, Sharon, this is about hanging out with like-minded people. Healers, do you work with pranic healers? That's my shaman healer. Like Nadia. That's a Nadia card.
Yeah.
In the past, some recklessness. I'm getting health-wise. Holding on. Why are you holding on for dear life? Are you dealing with some karmic cycles that you need to flush out? The tree. Yeah. This is heartbreak. See the tree roots? You're still intertwined in some things. I know you said positive message. I'm getting there.
I was going to say that's positive.
This is intellect. This is already higher knowledge. You already know how to do this. Good warrior. Keep holding the line. Use your discernment. Well, there's your happily ever after.
Basically, sharing your positive messages. You're dealing with all this past stuff. Continue on your path of working on it. And there you get your happily ever after. Keep on keeping on. That's your positive message. You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. If you're not, you may want to address it. But it still ends up positive. You still have to work. So if you were hoping that you were going to win the lottery and everything was going to be peachy keen, it's not. It just said, you're doing great. Just keep doing it.
Probably releasing stuff.
Yeah. Don't hold on to stuff that there's some deep embedded root things they want you to work on, but that's how you get to the positive. Okay. There's always work to be done. All right. Miss Marcy, is there a turquoise crystal of consciousness left on purpose for us to tap into from the Lemurians deep underwater ground? That's one of them. That's one of them.
Aren't they surfacing up?
They are surfacing because there's also giant emeralds. There, you name a stone, there's a form of it. So that turquoise, what is the name of that? I have to get my crystal thing out.
A turquoise crystal?
Yeah, well, turquoise itself is a precious stone.
That's just my
Is it the one that Janine usually wears? Is that the turquoise?
There's a specific name. I have a whole crystals deck that tells me all the information and when to use it, like during moon phases and things like this. I'll have to dig that up, Marcy, and let me make a note of that. That's going to take a minute for me to do. But yes, there is, among many others. Each crystal does something different. All right. Forgot how to spell turquoise there for a second. Had to look up.
I'm checking it now.
Okay.
Yeah, because Janine wears a lot of turquoise.
Yeah, my mom wore a lot of turquoise. Well, we've got Native American on both sides, and those were the turquoises that were passed down from our tribes. Okay.
Yeah, I don't. That's all I see is turquoise. I don't see another stone.
Yeah, turquoise is a stone in itself. So
I don't see another name for one.
All right, Miss Pam, may I have a message from Spirit, please? Thank you. She used her manners, King. What do you think?
Yeah, please and thank you.
As long as she also looks for the pot of gold after she's done.
I'm so glad you said that because that's what came to my head. I'm like, she should offer the pot of gold.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. Message from Spirit. Are you going to specify negative or positive? Because you just get what you get.
You can interpret whether it's positive or negative.
She said please and thank you. I think she's looking for positive.
Well, the temperance card is a positive card, isn't it? It's an angel.
Depends on how you look at it.
That's true.
Could be upside down or it could be
She
right
hasn't
side
come in today, so
Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird?
You watch. Now that I've said that, she'll come into every
Exactly
single
right.
reading.
Yeah, this deck of cards has 2 temperances.
I see Rock had a thought for a round table deep dive.
Oh,
Rock did? Uh-oh. Lay
Yeah.
it on us.
UNESCO.
Let's go.
UNESCO.
okay. At least it
Okay.
didn't say Toth.
Let me write that down.
I think UNESCO is part of Toth.
All right, Miss Pam, you got
Gotta
it.
trust your gut a little bit more here. Okay. You're getting stuck intuitively here. You are a master manifester. That's
Wow. You need to take leadership role of your own intuition. It's almost like someone's talking you out of your gut.
Oh,
Yeah, master manifester. That's the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so in the future, King of this generational wealth and strength, and the Queen of Swords. Apparently,
you, my dear.
are going to be using your voice and your knowledge to create.
That's one of your strengths or your ideas for security for your generations to come.
So they're just letting you know it's coming. Wow. Knight of Wands. And there's the world.
Wow, we're going to be seeing more of you. You have a big job. This is global. You be traveling the world. Okay. You got something important to say.
for you.
Spirit saying, brace yourself. Maybe you be a teacher. You thought about teaching? Maybe you are a teacher. I don't know.
Mhm.
All right. Let me refresh coffee.
I want to thank Debbie for the $5.
Yeah, I know.
Let me check my phone so I don't forget about that. Got a lot of moving parts here. Let's go ahead and close out questions because I still have 12. Renee says, hi, Jen and everyone. Question, can you give me a message from Spirit today? Thank you. And Nadia, sending you healing love.
Thank you guys.
She said, if you have time, do the gnomes in my yard have a message for me? Well, that might be the message that comes through. So let's just find out.
Are they still playing with your stuff? That's what I want to
with
know.
rocks and stuff like that.
Oh, like hiding things in the house still.
Renee, just for you, I'm going to bring out the freak circus. Okay. Let's find out what they're up to.
Do the gnomes, is the question, do the gnomes have a message for her?
Well, she said a message from Spirit, and then she said, if you have time, do the gnomes in my yard have a message? They could come together,
Yeah,
so.
I'll see the gnomes there. Is there a message from the gnomes for Renee? Looks like they have friends. I think there's 4 of them now. What you get, Jen?
The first card's temperance.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Miss Renee, have some patience.
She has more over there. They're actually having fun today.
Page of Wands. Be patient with them. You have 2 troublemakers. The picture on this card is just twin mermaids. This
Yeah.
is double trouble. You have a set of gnomes that are coming in here and they mess with stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
They say they're going to miss more today because of the St. Patrick's Day, and there's 4 of them. That's what I got. So double trouble.
yeah, and I'm getting female energy as well. The Page of Wands is taking action, and the way this is split down the middle, it's almost like they have double personalities or something. Like, I can be good. It's like they'll be good when husband's around. But because you're very spiritual, they'll come around and mess with you. Moving stuff around. Ace of Pentacles. They bring you gifts. So look for gifts. They could be funny gifts.
They could be hoes.
Could be. Page of Cups. What? Okay. The twin gnomes that play and have fun. She also has twin grandbabies that were just born.
Oh,
Playful energy for them. Okay. Page of Cups. Get excited. They're just happy to be there. Aw, you won't play with them. They feel left out. You need to play with them, Renee. Take a tangerine and set it out there for them or something. Offer them a little gift. Yeah, just let them be, but offer them a little gift. They're just playing. This is just having a good time. They're just partying. What did I miss?
Snyder.
She's hiding somebody.
Oh, do I hear Snyder boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Renee, they're just playing. They're having fun. Offer them maybe some fruit or a little ball or something. They'll have a blast. Okay, she says, I think they do bring me gifts. I see them look in my window all the time. They're trying to get your attention because you won't play with them. Yeah, put a little ball or a little food gift to them. They'll be happy. They make less mischief. It's called bribery. It works for grandchildren as well. Okay.
For some reason, I'm getting a thimble. If you have a thimble,
Mm,
they want a thimble. I don't know why.
a thimble. Oh, cute.
That's what I am hearing.
All right. All right, Miss Mary. Any messages from spirit guides today? Every day they have messages.
You might want to update your banner, by the way.
Oh, and a lot of times the messages that come in are same messages yesterday. All right.
Be patient.
Be patient. All right, let's do that one.
There you go.
Okay. All right, Miss Mary.
The show.
All right.
There's the voice. Dennis is looking
The
for
voice. The voice.
You hearing
I'm
voices
hearing
again?
voices again.
I was going to say, welcome to my world.
the voice asked if you got your coffee.
Yes, I did. Oh,
Yes.
also got my orange to go with my green.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh.
Miss Mary, just keep working on what you've been doing. This is an agreement contract. Keep working on it. That's a worker bee. Keep getting that has to do with this is generational. Yeah, pages. I kept getting your son. One of your sons kept coming in here. Yeah, Page of Swords. Talking to him. One of your sons is going to be in limbo. They're saying to reach out to him.
Yeah,
Knight of
I
Pentacles.
think this message has been coming. Oh, that's Schneider.
Yeah, this is watch and observe him. It's
Yeah.
like he's in a rough spot or something.
We've been getting that message for a while now.
Nine of Pentacles, that's for you. You're going to be financially independent. I think maybe your son's having financial problems
Is this a
or
temporary?
health. Something he's in limbo somehow, and it just looks watch, observe, wait, and then you'll be able to help your son.
Mhm.
Okay. Just keep working on how you want to do that, how you want to manifest. It's whatever he needs. You're going to be able to do it. Spirit's just reassuring you, don't worry. Your plan will work.
Mhm.
Okay. Miss Marcy has the next one. When we work a job, are people getting paid out of their trust and not the companies?
Good job.
I need more details. What is that?
Getting paid out of their trust. Oh, okay.
Currently, when you're working, are you getting paid out of like St. Germain Trust or something like that? Is that what you want to know?
No, I think she's asking. You remember how we were enslaved and we had all that hidden money?
Oh, your money? Yeah, you pay yourself.
You pay yourself
That's
and
part of
Social
the system.
Security,
And then you tax yourself.
and then your Social Security is your money.
Yeah, it's your money.
But she
And
wants
then
to know if it comes out of the company. For example, if you're working for McDonald's, is it coming out of their money, or your paycheck, or your secret money, your enslaved money?
I get secret money.
yeah, it's secret money. And then when you get into the taxing part of it is when you tax yourself to pay yourself so you can borrow from yourself. It's all a vicious cycle.
So that corporate company or even a mom and pop store company, they
Mhm.
don't actually pay out of their money. They pay out of your
They pay, it
enslaved.
all comes down to the spider web or the pyramid all the way at the top. And that's where your central banking system comes in. Basically, all of our money is, they've claimed it. So you're paying yourself regardless of how you look at it.
Okay, so say you're out of a small mom and pop store.
Hmm.
So when they pay you out of their money, central bank takes that out of their enslaved money, and you get paid by your own enslaved money.
Yeah, you pay yourself, you tax yourself, you ask yourself if you can have some money, you pay yourself back with interest. Yeah.
So they doubled it.
Oh, yeah, they double, triple, quadruple dip all the time.
Has that stopped yet?
No, because we still got to pay our taxes until officially they have kicked off Nasara Jasara. It will continue to happen.
All right. So corporations are still letting
Now,
you pay yourself.
corporations only have 20% of the gold right now. The good guys have 80%. The bad guys still have 20%. That's why they're not going hog wild with their big plans, because they don't have the funds to do it. But you will see them drip drop. Right now, they're putting all the bread into the bread basket so we can kick off where the money is going to come from. And then the gold treaty is specifically set up to where it goes back to its original country. And then the St. Germain funds and all of these things. This is the funds that your RV and all that stuff will come out of. It's your money. So you'll get it back one way or another. I know it's confusing, but it is just a pyramid scheme. That's all it is.
My precious.
Precious. All right,
My
Terry.
precious.
Does my uncle have less than a month on this side of the veil? All right, love.
Terry's uncle.
I'm getting yes, fairly strong.
Yeah.
Oh my
Steiner
goodness.
agrees.
Hider. My word.
He's got a lot to say. He's complaining because I kept him outside this whole time.
Like, quit talking about me, Mom.
Yeah, I wonder why that Debbie's question didn't show up with the donation.
I didn't see it, but I asked her to retype it.
He's been struggling with this, but he's kind of watching and waiting. I think he's ready. Yeah, his soul contract is coming to an end here. This is a 2. I'm thinking within 2 weeks. Look,
There's your gates of heaven. Okay. And that's the soul contract, and it's a 2.
so I'm thinking he's gonna make. They've already shown him, but he's already seen beyond the veil. 5 of Pentacles.
I don't blame you, love. He's like, I don't belong here. He's realized, almost like he's mentally and spiritually coming in. You don't belong here. Your contract's up. You want to come home, kind of thing. He may not discuss it with anybody, but this is an internal thing he's fighting with. Okay. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles. It's just a matter of time, and there's another 2. Yeah. He's done. Yeah. 2 weeks, lovey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Jen, before you go to the next question,
Mhm.
Debbie L said she sent you a question with $15 on the, I guess, chat money. Do you want to see
I
if
got
it's?
$5 on the chat money from her. I didn't see
Let me check if
15.
it's. in the-
It's because I'm under StreamYard. I have to open it up on YouTube to find
Yeah,
it.
okay, so I told her to retype it, so it's on the bottom right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm running StreamYard right now. If I run them both, I'll have an echo. But if you can retype it,
She did. It's on the bottom.
Yeah, very bottom.
the very bottom. Okay. All right. I
221.
got you, Debbie.
Yep.
All right.
Peanut butter ho-hos.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it funny?
All right. 17. My
I'm
husband
getting
is
into it.
supposed to have our new supervisor ride with him for one day. Does my husband's last name remind him of my daughter that he almost assaulted when she was his secretary?
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember this.
okay.
Does the supervisor recognize Dragonfly's husband? That's a huge yes.
Yeah, I'm getting a soft yes, but yeah.
I get the feeling like he's trying to put the pieces together.
Yeah.
There's a very small, like trying to forgive it.
And almost praying at the same time, please don't let that be her family.
Yeah, forgive me. Just a very, very small one from him. Left shoulder.
Yeah. He's been watching and waiting and trying to he is putting the pieces together. It's going to click real quick. 8 of Wands, it's going to come to him really fast. There's your car ride. He's got some secrets.
Yep.
The supervisor. He's watching, he's observing, he's taking it easy. Okay. Intuitively, his gut's telling him that he knows who your daughter, the husband is. He's been watching, he's been putting the pieces together. Now, the 6 of Wands, generally it means victory, but it can also mean that something's brought to the spotlight. Does your husband have plans on bringing this up? It's being discussed It
Yeah.
could
Possibly be discussed in the workplace. This is people that you work with. 3 of Pentacles.
or he works with.
Nostalgia, memories. It's going to come up.
But he's
So,
trying, yeah, to say it never happened. I forgive. Please, like forgive me. Let's put it to the side.
yeah.
That's
That
what.
Knight of Pentacles is a little concerning because I almost
Get the feeling he's going to sit and watch how to gauge your husband's
energy and like, do I need to bribe him because it's a pentacle? Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
He's
Okay.
gonna watch to see, if he brings it up, maybe I'll just offer a little hush money.
Do I need to buy a Kevlar jacket? I don't know.
Hush money or is it hush money or is it threat of a job? Shh.
No, I'm getting
you'd have to have a reason to fire him. He'd have to prove that in court. So
Mhm.
it would be hush money.
Okay.
Okay. Miss Angie, a turkey vulture swooped down close to me as I was doing yard work. I showered that day and I didn't smell like death. Well, that's good to know. All right. Was I digging near his potential dinner or was there a message? Well, you come visit me, you can have turkey vultures in every angle of the property. A very common thing. That and red hawks. I had a red hawk swoop down and land in front of me.
looked at me and then flew off.
I'm like, hey.
I'm getting message. There's something about a message.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Angie, weird question. Are you a prepper? You prepare ahead of time for things. Because this is in the past, you may have been reckless about not being prepared, being caught off guard. This is looking ahead, tough decisions, and preparing.
This is like gathering your harvest.
Something's coming in real fast that is you may need to prepare for. You could be one that hasn't done anything. Like if we do have an EBS in a certain area or something, you may not have access to food. It's almost like because turkey vultures are scavengers, it's almost like spirits telling you, please go gather up what you can, scavenge what you can, and keep it in your house. King of Wands, you need to take action.
Just for a couple days, at least water and food.
Yeah, enough for your
Family or roommate or whoever you're with, because this is that's my collective card, but it could be anybody you're close to.
Yeah, I'm getting 7
days.
7 days.
The sun card.
This is nothing that means you'd be much happier and less stressed out if you prepare ahead of time. So if you're not, or if you're missing a couple of items in your preparation, you may want to consider going and getting them. 2 of Pentacles. This is a matter of time. It's going to happen. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. What you have could be taken.
Oh wow. So hide it.
I don't know where you live because looting, rioting, if something goes awry, you don't have preparation, it doesn't, I don't care who you are. If you're trying to feed your family, you'll do
Yeah, she says she
anything.
has plenty of water and food in the pantry.
Okay. If there's something missing out of your preparation, only you can answer that. It could be medicine. It could be cash.
More canned goods.
Candles.
Yeah, there's something missing. They're saying go and scavenge and get it. You've got a little time, but it's just a matter of a little bit of time. Okay.
Or it's probably warning you that it's coming.
Just a little bit of a warning.
It's amazing though.
You don't want to be going around last minute and scavenging people's leftovers, if you know what I mean. All right.
Toilet
Jen-
paper.
All right.
Jen's here. JD, is my sister Teresa open to conversations now?
She awake.
Jen, I'm going to, just for you, I'm going to pull the Freak Show Tarot. There you go.
I get it, yes.
Not as,
Uncertain things.
yeah, certain.
Whatever you think she's open to. I don't think the Trump thing so much.
Three of Cups. All right, so that's just getting together and celebrating. The Empress. Okay, so these are topics that you can discuss family-wise. You want to get together and talk about mom or something like that, but I don't know that she's willing to open up to all topics. Knight of Swords. This is,
Mhm.
I know that you want to move forward and talk about things. I don't think that she's ready for it. This is juggling.
Yeah, I'm getting stay away from politics.
Four of Wands. This is a whole new ball game for her. The Magician. This is going to be. She thinks that you're going to be pulling tricks. Like there's something nefarious here. Ace of Pentacles. If you want to talk about 3D things, like money, materialistic things, that's fine. You want to talk about mom? You want to talk about having dinner on Sunday? Great. But if you bring in the spirituality, she's going to think you're cuckoo. Page of Cups. Get excited. Wait a little while. Pages are always about drip dropping. She's emotionally immature and can't handle spiritual topics yet.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. But just put seeds. That's it. Don't look for a change.
Yeah. Five of Pentacles. That means she's going to think that you're cuckoo, and or she may question, why have you not talked to me about this before? Why have I been left out in the cold? She's not going to feel like she fits in. So 3D things, materialistic family things, fine. But spiritually or some of your theories, she is not going to be on board with.
You know what, though? Present it and leave it.
Yeah.
You don't have to have her hear to the side, whatever. Just present it. She'll hear it from somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. She said about ascension. Yeah. She. No. What's for Christmas dinner is one thing, but where you go when you're spiritually ascending is probably not in the forte of conversations I would be discussing with her yet.
Can you imagine that, Jen? What's for Christmas? I don't know, replicator turkey.
Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah.
Or just plain replicators.
Yeah. Miss Mary. Will bondholders be getting peanut butter packets this week? Bondholders, some have. They're waiting for walking money, is what we call it. So the money's in their account. There are certain bonds that haven't paid out yet, and they may not get paid until we get paid. It just depends on what the bond is. There's so many different ones out there.
Yeah.
I can ask. It's such a broad question that it may not be real clear, because it really depends on the bond.
Yeah, have you heard about the Golden Dragon bond?
I've heard about it.
Is it one of the Chinese elders and one of the things that they Yeah,
I couldn't. They said send your email and we'll send you information. I don't know. I didn't know if I could trust it or not.
Well, go with your gut.
Yeah, I didn't. I haven't. I'm good. Angie, replicator food does not taste as like original, just to let you know.
How do you know that if you don't have one?
Experience.
Oh.
Okay, you have three major arcanas, and all are positive. The Sun, the Strength, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So that's a strong yes.
Mary, you should have asked if you will be getting peanut butter packet, not bondholders. It could be someone way down in.
Go ahead. I'll pull temperance, guaranteed.
Oh, I love it.
Nikki, this was about April 2nd. I'm just simply going to ask, does he have a big announcement that day? Obviously, he kind of is. I want to see what element cards he gives me. Because if it's Pentacles, I know it's financial. If it's Swords, I know there's some secret knowledge he's been holding on to.
You're not in trouble. Schneider thinks he's in trouble.
Nope, King of Wands is the only one in trouble around here.
We have no corners.
Just because.
Cut corners. We have no corners.
Okay, so this is some kind of an announcement, but that's a Thief and Liar card. The Lovers? Contract. Oh, that's another lost card. I think this is like where all this, I think maybe tied to Doge, where all this money is going. It may continue that. Who's been lost? This is individual celebration. Happy, love, energy. Four of Pentacles. With the money and where it's at.
Hold on to it.
Loss. Found. Knox. Thief in the tunnel. Four of Cups. Avoid the distractions at that time. So in a couple of weeks, when it gets to be around the first part of April, they're going to throw out every distraction they can because he's got something important to say. I'm just thinking rainbow.
Rainbow currency?
That's the King of Wands. I think they possibly could be going to Fort Knox at that time. That's where the announcement. Because this is in the past, lost it all. And now they have it and they're holding on to dear life for it. Somebody has stolen it. So I'm getting Fort Knox vibes here. Yeah, this is independence and wealth. So more Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. There's information of where it was at, Queen of Swords. It could be that it went to the Bank of London, because we know that. Interesting.
Or Ukraine.
Well, it goes all over the place, but a good hunk of our gold was in the Bank of London. The rest
I don't think that's the only thing he's going to be talking about.
Probably not.
I'm getting the official Nasara Jasara statement.
That and that we're going back to the Goldback standard.
Public. Huh?
The Goldback standard, yeah.
I think a lot of things, it could also be and I haven't asked this yet, but the savings time.
Well, true.
When there's only just the one.
And
well, actually none.
If he goes back to the Goldback, would he bring out the rainbow currency?
He might start talking about it's going to be introduced to the public, but in circulation, they're not going to put it all out there at one time. We're going to still have our old money for a little while, but it'll be gold back still.
You have to phase it in, I think.
Yeah. Interesting. They're showing me so many different things right now. They're all connected, though. It's like if the news media says Nasara Jasara isn't real, it's how they're always saying QAnon stuff, conspiracy theory. First of all, that doesn't exist. Right. They can't say that because it was passed into law by Congress. And all they got to do is pull the receipts and say it was already passed. It's a thing. All right, 17. My son works auto body on cars. It's slow. Will work for him increase soon. Okay.
Speaking on auto bodies, did you guys see that Tesla's trucks cannot get out of snow that is about 6 inches deep.
I don't doubt it.
They were having so much trouble to get that garbage can truck out of the snow.
I don't want an electric car.
I
Nope.
don't know. Or an electric plane or electric whatever.
Mm,
Especially if they're using lithium batteries.
Yeah, any of that fancy stuff. My attitude is if it's got a computer in it, no
Yep.
thanks. My Yukon has a computer in it, but I couldn't fix it.
It's all in a box. Now, Lee's truck, I could fix everything on that if I needed to.
I know, right? Old
Yeah.
time.
All right. So work is slowed down, but this looks like a contract is coming. A lot of burden on him right now.
Yeah, I get even. I don't see it's increased or decreased.
The moon card in the past, it's an illusion that there's no work. Right now there's plenty of work. People just can't afford it right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hangman is just being in limbo, but
He's got a bright, sunny future. There's your sun card.
so yeah, it's going to be fine. The Empress, Mama may have to help him and encourage him. It's coming fast. So Mama, you can
Manifest this. That's that 8 of Wands coming in fast.
Mm.
just reassure him that it's going to be all right. This is just a limbo.
That Hangman.
Yeah, I get that there's a lot of work to be done, but
No one can afford it. So they're just dealing with what they have.
And did you guys also see that there were so heavy winds in Texas that it was blowing trucks over?
Yeah, I saw it. The dust storm, and then it was just flipping semis like dominoes.
That was crazy.
All right. All right, guys, we have 3 more. Joby, when is Grandma Baby coming?
all right.
Well, let's find out.
A grandma baby?
Grandma Baby. Grandma's
Was I going to have one of those where the baby comes, but it's looking so old, it just, as the years go by, gets younger and younger and younger?
no, but Grandma told her that she's coming back around to incarnate as her baby.
That's
Oh.
right.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Not Benjamin Buttons, no.
Not Benjamin Buttons.
Okay, when is Grandma Baby coming?
Let's see what you get.
Okay, this is weird. 3 to 4 months. What you get, King?
You're already pregnant?
She said no last time.
Wasn't pregnant at that last time?
No,
She was going to incarnate. I
Yeah.
remember.
she said she
Yeah,
was
I'm getting February, but we'll see.
3 months. 3 months.
Well, overall here, I feel that you could get pregnant and then not realize it for a little while.
Oh wait, 3 months. March, April, June, July.
Grandma's ready, that's for sure. She waiting. She leaving.
You know what?
That's 3 months, and you got to use 2 hands. Really?
No. I'm checking because if she gets if it happens in 3 months, she will deliver in February.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm counting, but I
Conception.
forgot. I got to add the 3 months first.
Gotcha.
I almost had to use my toes, but I didn't.
It's interesting. They keep showing me this time next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, February, March. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep working on it. Keep doing the work. That lean on your hoe is like you sow the seed and you just wait. So just keep practicing.
Grandma's baby is coming February, March
Okay.
to a theater near you.
I hope
But it's
not.
almost like when you get pregnant, you're going to be distracted with other things and you won't be thinking about it. You'll be so wrapped up into it, and then something will click to get your attention and go, maybe I should take a test.
Debbie, she won't forget about you. She's
Nope.
got you.
You're coming. Etiquette. All right. Shadrach.
Shadows.
Shadrach.
At Shraddha.
So
Shraddha.
Shraddha.
The guy.
Action for me.
Shraddha.
And Anica's a guy.
Etiquette's a guy.
All right.
Yeah. Patience.
Wayne.
Uh-oh. What wings?
Oh, he's going. Maybe it was Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego.
Yep. Yeah. That's the first thing I thought of.
It's oregano. All right.
That's what I have in my tea. Oregano.
Well, there
Are
you
you
go.
sure?
Next action.
One bag.
Better read that label again just to make sure.
There was no label. Shh. It's great.
Okay. All right. Aniket, cool your jets. Okay. Just cool your jets. All right. Right now, you just work on making some memories. You tell them temptations to just cool it. Okay. All right. Page of Swords. This is just learning to talk about certain things. Okay. All right. If you get too handsy, all right, and you face temptations, this is going to push someone away. Okay. Don't go too forcefully. Balance yourself out. Justice is always about you're making memories. So find out what you both enjoy, not just all that they enjoy, but what you enjoy as well. You need to have an equal balance. Do what you like, do what she likes. Let's go. Hermit. God will light the path. 5 of Wands. There's some inner conflict here. You're fighting with yourself about what actions to take. It'll get better. You need to talk. Communication needs to be a bigger key here. I don't know which one of you is being bashful, but the voice needs to come out. Okay. So say what you want or what the intentions are, not the negative temptations, but what are your intentions? And that'll help move the conversations along. You need to speak more. Those are the next actions. Have more meaningful conversations about your future. Okay. You may come to find out that you may argue about some things you don't agree on.
Yeah, I don't tell them that you want 16 kids. Okay.
Oh,
Not right away.
all right. Miss Debbie, you have the last one, lovey. Have been having a lot of pain in the left shoulder. Orthopedic says it's arthritis. Thinking of going to chiropractor and trying a machine he has called acoustic sound waves. Will that help?
It
Well,
will.
I'm
Yeah.
getting yes, fairly strong.
It will help, but there's a lot of
There's female energy here.
guilt.
Well, of course, Debbie's a female, right?
No, she's worried. She's worried about somebody guilt on a female. So
Oh, okay.
Deb, Debbie, I just want to give you a suggestion. If you put your right hand on your left neck, anybody can do this, and just confirm with conviction, I'm not guilty, it will release some of that pain.
She's not guilty.
Does your neck hurt better? He just released it. She's not guilty.
Wings. Oh my gosh.
No, Jen, it's supposed to be like this for your
No,
wings.
he said, you put your hand up here and say you're not guilty. I'm smacking it away. You get a strong yes. The Ace of Cups is about good flowing energy. The acoustic sound waves will definitely help.
Yeah, but it's a temporary unless you get rid of that guilt.
A judgment. Now, this can represent you're being called to do this. This would really offer you some great healing. But some of that pain that you're feeling is judgment. Now, because that left side is the divine feminine, you could be judging yourself, or you could have a mother, sister, aunt, grandmother, anybody female that judges you too, looks down upon you, and that energy is triggering the physical. Okay. You've been planning this for a while. Yeah, this is good. This energy is very loving energy. This is also a representation of the love and forgiveness that you need to give yourself or whoever's putting that energy on your shoulder and neck. And it's one of many possibilities for healing. But it's a great way to start. Yep, you should absolutely do it. Take a leap of faith and go for it. And if you're going to be doing more of these in the future.
I'm getting it could be a sibling, like a sister, or a daughter, older daughter. But don't carry that judgment on you. It will help. This machine will help, but it will keep coming back until you address it.
Well, this is interesting. The Lover's card, and then that's more of a marriage card. I'm curious to know, Debbie, in a past life, you may have had a female partner. That's always possible. 5 of Swords. Yeah, still need to work on that. This is a past life trauma. It could have bled into this life. But you had a female partner in a past life that was not
interesting to know if that was a husband, wife, and then became a daughter.
Could be. There's heartbreak. You've been working on this for a while. This is all heartbreak. So there's a female energy in your life. It's bled over from a past life that needs to be addressed. But your overall question was, will the acoustic sound waves help? Yes, they will. It's one of many things that's going to help you in the future. It's kind of going to slow step you into the med beds. Okay?
Yeah. Sister, that's what I said. It was either sister or older daughter. Yep.
Yeah.
Don't take it. If she's judging you, you know who you are.
Yeah.
So
you do you, boo. Nobody cares what she thinks.
Yeah.
You're in charge of your life. Don't worry about it.
And that's the guilt. Remember, like I said, it's the guilt.
Yeah.
You're putting the guilt on yourself because her judging you was reflecting on her triggers, but you're trying to accept it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's none of her business.
No, just do the 12 I'm not guilty, and that'll release some of that pain.
Somebody really needs to get past that puberty thing.
What? Uh-oh, she's muted. We were so close.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you now.
Yeah. I didn't hit that button. I barely tapped the microphone. There's not a mute button on here. It's on the computer, and I didn't touch it. You be quiet.
Do we have fairies?
How do you know it wasn't me?
I says you need to get past that puberty, Nadia.
Yeah, I'm trying. You guys want me to do sha la 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 la? It's getting
Peter
better.
Brady. All right. All right, guys. That is all that I have. It's been a good show. We've gone 2 hours, and I've got a busy afternoon.
I'm surprised I lasted. I was going to jump out and be on the live chat, but thank you for giving me an opportunity, Father.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We'll expect you tomorrow.
it's tomorrow. What's tomorrow?
Wait, what day is this? Yeah.
I have a show tomorrow. We'll expect you tomorrow.
King's got a show tomorrow, and he's also hosting Wednesday.
Ooh, 2 days in a row. We
Ooh.
got two days in one.
Two.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
be being tomorrow.
And
And
next
don't forget the
time,
Leprechaun Brothers.
As long as my
Yes.
fingers don't get a virus, I'll be good.
yeah, y'all go watch something funny. Raise your vibrations. Stay happy, and just go with the flow. Keep on
Yeah.
keeping on.
Yeah. Speaking of flow, like Chicago River was painted green for St. Patrick's Day.
Ooh,
They do that every year.
wow.
I wonder if it's
Nice.
like very good food coloring for the animal safe.
You have a parade too, don't you?
Yeah,
In
I think they did it on Friday. I'm gonna go look for corned beef and cabbage today.
They had a little
daughters.
marathon
Chicago.
charity run here in town today.
So, well, the areas
No.
that is not underwater.
Well, I was
So-
going to say charity row
Yeah,
Swim
it's
or swim.
or swim.
Well, the city, the in-town Main Street and everything seemed to be okay. It's the back roads. We're in the country.
In
So,
the holler.
poor farmers, all their fancy bathtub hot tubs was probably underwater.
Oh, no moonshine this year.
Mm-mm.
Well, their tub that was in the front yard floating down the river.
Exactly.
Got to get themselves another.
You better stop it. Cousin Jed's going to take it and claim it for his own. All right, guys. You guys have a blessed evening. I'll do your oracles in the morning, and then we'll see you on King's Show tomorrow. Y'all pray my refrigerator gets here tomorrow, okay?
It didn't say which Tuesday. It just said Tuesday.
Nor did they
Tomorrow,
say
tomorrow.
which parallel universe it's coming in.
Oh, Jen, that's what I was thinking. Can you imagine if it went to another parallel universe and they said, I don't have a broken fridge? Take it back.
Well, then Jen needs to go take a nap and jump over there and tell the other me, hand that over. That's mine. Just saying. And by the way, girl, you look good. How you keep that weight off? That's what I'm manifesting.
Mine.
All right, guys. Happy St. Patty's Day. Enjoy your evenings. Be blessed. And I'll see you
Well,
in the
Top of the
morning.
rest of the day to you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I can't hang up.
Uh-oh.
It won't
Hang
let
on.
me hang up. Oh my God. Let's
It says no. Nadia has to stay. All right, guys. I love you. And like I said, I'll see you in the morning. Hi, hubby. You're late. I'll see you later. Love you guys. Bye-bye.